I'm here at ECS with none other than Taco from MiBR. Taco, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How about you?
I'm good myself, thank you. So, Taco, quickly cutting to the chase. You guys have the same roster that you did 2 years ago. What's the difference between then and now in terms of how the team is behaving and how the team, kind of functions together?
I think we still have the same roles. I think we just changed as players and persons. I think we grew up a lot in these 2 years that we were not playing together. But I think in the end, we are the same team with a different play style, if you know what I mean. We changed a lot as a player. I changed a lot as a player as well. We see CS in a different way now, and we have to do that because the CS that we played 2 years ago is not the same CS. The teams improved, the game changed, the play style changed as well. We know that, and we are working really hard on that to be as good as we were in 2017.
Well, I mean, that's where like you said, you've changed a lot as a player. Did playing with an American team really change your perspective on things, or were things similar over there because obviously Zeus was doing a lot of the structural adjustments for Liquid?
I think Zeus was a really important piece for Liquid and for my time in Liquid as well. But I mean, it's not about playing with Americans or Brazilians. It was about playing with a team that plays in a really different style, and I think it was really good for me this time in Liquid. First, because it gave me back that confidence that I had back in the days when I was grinding and improving every day. It gave me back this confidence, and it gave back this will to keep improving and keep fighting, because when I joined Liquid, we were actually the 8th or 9th best team in the world, so we were not even close to the top. So I really wanted to bring them there. I knew the feeling already, and I really wanted to see my teammates knowing the feeling of being one of the best teams in the world, and we did that. Like, we were really close in the end of the year. When I just left the team, we were the second best team in the world, just before Australis. So I think my time in Liquid was really important for me as a player. I improved a lot. I was doing really great in my individual performance, and also because I was playing a different role. In MiBR, I have a kind of different role that I had in Liquid, and I think Liquid was more beneficial for me.
So let's talk about that. How do you think your role in MiBR in particular has changed? Because to a lot of people, they just kind of categorize it all as a support. But for you, what are the differences?
In Liquid, I feel like I had more freedom, even though I hold every B bomb site, and I think I'm really good doing that. As T side, I think I was doing this for Liquid, and I still doing this for MiBR, holding the B bomb site, the anchor of every bomb site. I think this haven't changed at all, but in Liquid, as T side, I feel like I always had more freedom. We had players that could do whatever they wanted to do, and that's why I think it was more beneficial for me. And right now in MiBR, I have a more specific role. Like, I'm the entry fragger. I'm always going first, and I'm also anchoring every T spot that needs an anchor. So it's more kind of difficult for me because I have to be the lurker and the entry fragger at the same time, and I don't get to see a lot of action in the map. So I mean, it's still something that I like to do. So doesn't matter for me at all.
Yeah, it's always the first one to die, and then just thinking, where's everyone going? But no, so as a team, you guys have kind of been stuck around that number 6, number 7 mark for a while now. It's not like you're going down, it's not like you're going up, but a lot of other teams are getting into the top 5. So we see Vitality, we see ENCE and teams like that. Where are you guys getting stuck?
I mean, just to let you guys know, top 5 or top 6 is not good for us. We don't aim to that. We aim to the top 1 always, and everything below top 1, below the number 1, we're gonna be sad, and we're gonna be working really hard to accomplish what we want. But being really humble, I think it's time to be humble, and it's time to understand that CS, every team can win against every team nowadays. Like you just see Vitality winning Summit against Liquid, against ENCE, and then losing to Furia. With all respect to Furia in Dallas. So I mean, CS nowadays it's not weird. It's just the fact that every team is good. Like we have really good teams, and that's why the top ten is kind of mess right now. You don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, for example, if we win this tournament, we can be the top three team, and I mean, I think it's a good thing to our community.
Well, I mean, now you guys have got 5 events coming up very, very close together. So after Cologne, you've got Blast Pro in Las Vegas, no, Los Angeles. And then you've got yourself, I Am Chicago as well. Back in 2017, you guys had your legendary 5 tournament run as well. They were also all close together. Do you think that you as a team have like specific advantages in tournaments being closer together so you can adjust more quickly?
I think we like to do that because we don't live at home. I mean, I don't have the opportunity to see my family every month or every week, for example. So for us, being in Europe, traveling and playing tournaments, or being in Los Angeles practicing is kind of the same. And maybe it changed for some teams that actually lives in their country or in their city or are next to their family every day. So, I mean, I'm just supposing. I'm not sure if it happens, but for us, it's just it's just the same thing. It's just the same feeling. It's just we are just doing our job here. So maybe for other teams, they're traveling and it's exhausting. For us as well, traveling is long flight. It's not good, but. You understood. You probably understood. You got it, right?
No, so another team that you also mentioned who has something similar is Furia. And Furia have been coming up like whoop. And what do you guys think about them? Because they're one of the few Brazilian teams that don't have players who played with your core at some point who've now come up this quickly. They're all coming up as rookies, and they look incredible.
I think that's awesome. I really hope they keep doing great. I think it's awesome to have a second Brazilian team in our scene. Long time we don't have it. The last time was with Immortals in 2017, SK and Immortals, when they had that run in the major. They got second place, was really good. So it's really good. It warms our Brazilian community. People are just going crazy with Furia, and we are also going crazy with Furia because we want them to succeed because they are a good team. They are working really hard. They are our friends as well. So I really hope they succeed. I have friends in that team, and I mean they have my support, and I hope they keep grinding and they keep getting experience. I mean it's too early to say. It was just one tournament. I hope they keep their feet on the ground and they keep improving and playing, and I hope they do great in the next tournaments. And also I hope they get more chances to play more tournaments, more invites, and to play more qualifiers as well, because they just showed everyone that they have the potential to do.
No, of course, and I mean right now, if you guys make it out of groups and they make it out of groups, you're very likely to be playing each other. Are you excited for that? I think this is the first time you'll be playing Furia on LAN.
I think I have never played against Furia, to be honest, even online, or have never played against Furia. Of course, we have practice against them, but official match, I don't think, I could be wrong, but I don't think we have played against Furia, at least since I joined the MiBR. We haven't played Furia, in the last 6 months or 7 months. I mean, we have never played Furia, to be honest. So, I mean, I'm super excited. I think the Brazilian community will go crazy, and it's gonna be a good match. I mean, it's always good to play a derby, right? I mean, it's always good. So I'm looking forward to play Furia, and we are also really confident to play against them.
Well, I mean, before you get to Furia, obviously there's still the groups to go. And in your group, is there anyone in particular you're keeping an eye out for? Because, I mean, there's Vitality, who's been going on a tear recently. They did very well at DreamHack Dallas. Like you said, they beat Liquid, they beat ENCE. What do you think about them, and what do you think about facing off against them to decide whether you make it to semis or not, potentially?
Yeah, Vitality is a really good team. They came really prepared to Summit. We watched their games, and they were really ready to play that tournament. Also, they have a really great player in Zayu. I think this guy is just phenomenal. He's really good. Like I said, we were watching their games, and this guy is just really good. And also, they have a good team. They have players with experience in NBK and Apex, and RPK as well, of course. So these guys are scary to play against. They are really smart as well. They play smart CS, really aggressive CS as well. They also have a really great player. So, I mean, I mean, yeah, they even though they have everything, we are still confident that we can beat them. We played few maps against them on practice as well online, and I mean we are really confident for this tournament because we had a month at home to prepare, to practice, to adjust stuff, to create new stuff as well. So maybe we can surprise. I don't know if you are favorites, but I mean I'm pretty sure that we can surprise, and I'm super excited to play with Vitality if we have the chance to.
So are you guys boot camping in Europe for the next month or so because you've got a couple of tournaments in a row here?
Yeah, after ECS we are going to Malta to bootcamp, and we're going to spend a week bootcamping really hard there, and then after that we are going to France to play EPL.
Well, Csgo, thank you so much for the interview. It was lovely talking to you, and good luck with the tournament.
Thank you, I appreciate it.